Good morning. Oh. Sound like a man. I'm trying not to touch my phone this morning because I need to lower my screen time. That's ridiculous. I'm on like medication and creams and things for my acne because it was really bad and I wanted to put me on Accutane, and I was like, let's try something before we get a little crazy. This is benzoyl peroxide, and you're only supposed to put a little on your face. And then since I'm taking medication for it, you're not supposed to be in the sun a lot. I live in Florida, so I've been using the sample they gave me. It's CeraVe moisturizer, and hoping that it will protect my face from all the sun things. Terrible lip. Yeah. Time to get dressed in workout clothes because I'm gonna force myself to actually go to the gym. I think, hopefully. Once the sports bra constricts me so much that I remember I'm wearing workout clothes, and then I'll end up going to the gym. I'm just kidding, but let's get changed. This is the gym fit. These leggings are from Aerie, I think. And this little workout crew neck thumb hole top is from Target. So I don't know if anyone else struggles with this, but coming home for summer is so weird because it's like, what do I do with my life? Like, a lot of times you have a job to go back to, but since we moved here, I'm like, I don't have a job yet. So what do I do with my life? And while I'm applying, it's like waiting for calls back, waiting to see if people accept your resume and want to interview you. But like, what do you do while you wait to like what am I supposed to do? Like, what's going on? So it's kind of what's going on right now. So I've tasked myself to make every day as productive as possible, doing my devotions and making sure I'm like creating at least a worship mindset throughout the week, and also making sure I'm doing like stupid things like, oh, make your bed, or oh, like make dinner and stuff like that. So that's what's going on. I did read this book that I recommend. Oh my gosh, hold on. I'm gonna share with this amazing book with you all because everybody needs to freaking read it. It is an amazing book. This was my first summer read, and it's so good. I can't even explain how good this book is. I just think everybody needs to read it. It wasn't super long, and it was honestly a really fast read. Like, I got through it. I breezed through it. I read it like genuinely in a day. Like, the pages look like this, so it's not like even super hard to read. Like, you just keep going and you keep wanting to see what happens. I will say, this is about the Holocaust, if you couldn't tell, if you didn't know what Auschwitz was. It's about the Holocaust, and it's kind of like this guy, he becomes the Tätowierer. I think that's how you say it in German. Don't correct my German accent, I know it sucks. But he becomes the Tätowierer, and which means he tattoos the people's numbers on their literal arm, which is the number that they go by in the concentration camps. And so it kind of goes through how he gets that job, because he didn't initially start with that job. It's how he gets the job. It's kind of like pre-height of the Nazi reign. Like, yes, obviously the Nazis were definitely in power during this time, but it's before kind of Hitler enslaved a bunch of Jews. So it's kind of about, you know, them building the concentration camp and like what that looks like, and it's about how he finds like a sliver of hope and a desire to live in love with a beautiful woman. And it is just, I sobbed like in chapter 3, like I was sobbing because it's heartbreaking, and to think like this was a real person. It's based off of a true story, and they have pictures of him and his wife in the back, and just the woman who wrote this book, Heather Morris, did a beautiful job. And I mean, you feel like you're there, and you also feel like disgusted and sad, but you also want to know what happens, because the guy who this is based off of wanted people to hear his story so that something like this would never happen again. So I recommend anybody and everybody to read this book. It is so good. I would say if you're younger, probably not the best time to read it, but if you're learning about World War II in high school, if you're learning about it in college, like we just finished World War II at my university, it was really freaking good, and I swear y'all should read it. It is amazing and you won't regret it. She also wrote another book that I really want to get called Silke's Journey, and it's about one of the girl characters in this book, and it's heartbreakingly amazing. So everybody needs to go buy this. PSA, not sponsored. Literally go buy it, please, right now. It's time to make my bed now though, because I've been trying to get better about making my bed. Because I hate making my bed and it takes 2 seconds. Like, get out. Who sleeps with a sheet? Come on. Okay, I swear make your bed every day, because I haven't done this the last like 1,200 days. Guys, look how clean my room looks now. Ooh, and this is my little sloth from the zoo. Wait, which zoo is he from? Because I kind of low-key forgot. Oh, JK lol, he's from FAO Schwartz in New York. We love my little slothy sloth next to my happy vibes only blanket. Oh, it's gonna be such a good day. Okay, I added a hat to the fit because my skin is very sensitive to sunlight, RN, but it's 12:04 p.m. so I need to go to the gym and like be active for a second and a half. I'm gonna go make a snack and then we can go to the gym. Okay guys, I'm en route to the gym. Let's go. I literally drove all the way to the gym to find out that they canceled my gym membership. What the freak? The guy was like, okay, start time. So I canceled my gym membership because I was like, I'm not gonna use it because we don't have like the best Planet Fitnesses in my area. And so the guy was like, okay, you can use it until like the middle of May because you already paid for this month. Guys, it's literally April 20 something and they freaking canceled my membership. They don't even give me the rest of the month. I'm so upset, guys. I'm in my workout attire. I was ready to go. I was gonna do arms today. So I guess I'm gonna go get Chick-fil-A. I'm just gonna have to go on a walk. Like, I'm so upset because I'm trying to get fit over here, but it's fine. I'm gonna join another gym, but you know, I'm upset. I'm really upset about it. Okay, I acquired a Dunkin' Sweet Tea. I think I'm gonna go to Barnes & Noble because I want more books even though I have enough to read. Let's go to Barnes & Noble together. That's so cute. These are like the best books ever. Not me being like getting my life together and then getting a job interview tomorrow. Okay, so time check. It's now 2:55 p.m. So we've had a little bit of a day, you know. We've been doing stuff. Okay, so we're doing a book haul. Let's get started. I'm actually really excited for these books, guys. I have read a lot of heavy books recently. I told you to go read that book, The Tattooist of Auschwitz. So good, but it was heavy. It was a lot of emotions. So I've been really in like a romance mood because I read like a heavy-ish book before that, Tattooist of Auschwitz as well. So these are what you're gonna see, some like romance books, you know? I got this book called The Last Chance Library. Never heard of it. It sounded really cute though, and I'm really excited to read it. It's by Freya Sampson. So look how cute the cover is. Get out, guys. It's so cute. It's basically about a girl who has to save her library, and she's always been behind the shelves, but she comes, you know, out of that space and she falls in love. Obviously, it's a romance. We know this. She's gonna fall in love, guys. But I'm super excited. Next, I got this book. I've literally seen it every time I went into Barnes & Noble and I was like, I'm not gonna get this. I got it. It's called Eleanor Oliphant. It's completely fine. It's a really pretty cover. Basically, she has struggles with appropriate social skills. Has not appropriate social skills. She just says what she thinks. So she could have like a form of Asperger's, but she falls in love with a cute IT guy, and I need to know what happens immediately. And then finally, I'm gonna do like a books that I read my spring semester of college video, but guys, the Selection series is probably one of my new favorite book series. Also, the lady who wrote it in the middle of writing the series became a Christian. how dope is that? It made me love her books way freaking more, because I know I'm not gonna read like literal like people having sex in a book. Like, it was very, oh, it's so cute, it's so romantic, and then it wasn't like, let's show them doing all the things. Literally reading these books, I forgot that I was reading books. My friends can tell you I like shut everybody out for a good 2 days, a whole weekend, and I read the selected book, I read the Elite and the One in 2 days, like all 3 of them. And I hate reading on my iPad, but I wanted to read them so badly that I bought the last 2 on my iPad because I needed to know what happened. And I was really against getting this book because, guys, who cares about her daughter? But I really just loved the series so much, and I just wanted to hopefully see America and Prince in another book. So I got the heir. I'm really excited to read it. It's probably the first one I'm gonna read because it's just like a good dystopia. It's a really good world to step into. It's not like fantasy where you have to like readjust to like an entire new social system of like creatures and things, but like you adjust to like their government style. It's just so good. I love them so much. It's literally like young adult book, and I'm so excited to read it because it's just so good. Anyway, I'm gonna go read this now.